Okay, just a moment. All right, so this is the part where we haven't done yet about choosing the answer according to the radio programs that you heard about. Okay, for this part, because in speaking exam, right, and also listening exam, you're going to have these kind of questions, but they do not draft out like this one. They will give you a ABCD column for you to fill in. But here they already put the choices for you underneath each extract. They break down easier for you to see. So altogether, there are 3 extracts. Okay, so we are going to look at the audio script again one more time, and then you will choose extract 1 is referring to which statement here. So altogether, there are 3. And then after that, we'll do some speaking practice. Okay, and for the other lesson here, just a moment about this. Hang on, about this one. Okay, so we'll do this part first. So let's look at can you see the script now? You can see.
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm going to read, each one of us will read one paragraph. Okay, so I'll be the interviewer, you be the expert first. Then after that, extract 2, then you be the interviewer, I'll be the someone that the person interview. Okay, so let's take a look on this one. Interviewer, I'll be the interviewer talking about an interview with an expert on phobias. Okay, phobias means 恐惧. All right, so what exactly is a phobia?
Well, nearly everyone fears something, but when the fear becomes exaggerated, and irrational, it is a phobia, which is the most common form of
anxiety disorder.
Disorder. There are many types of what are known as specific or simple phobias. Common phobias include a fear of animals, particularly spiders, a fear of darkness, or nightophobia, or perhaps a fear of clowns, flying, or a fear of public speaking. Now, you may not be keen on some of these things I have just mentioned, that most of us find a way to cope with the situation. Cope with the situation and don't let it interfere with our daily life. However, if you have a phobia of one of these things, you may suffer from symptoms such as an increased heart rate, heart rate, dizziness,
dizziness,
excessive
sweating,
excessive sweating, or even a panic attack.
yes,
You might end up going to
to extreme lengths.
lengths to change your daily life so as not to
or
come
even a panic attack. Or even a panic attack.
or even a panic attack.
Yes.
You might end up going to extreme lengths to change your daily life so as not to come into contact with the thing or situation that cause your phobia. For example, imagine a friend of yours has a pet tarantula.
Tarantula, yes.
Tarantula. If you are not a
huge fan of
huge fan of
yes.
fan of spiders, you may not enjoy spending time in his house, but most of us will put up with it.
No, that one is explanation about put up. That one is a explanation.
Okay.
Okay.
However, if you are an
arachnophobia
sufferer, you would probably refuse to visit him at home altogether. So you can see how phobias can have a real impact on our social relationship.
Okay, all right. So this one you have already read it. I think the 4th times already, right? I hope you can still remember how to pronounce that word. So try to remember those vocabulary that you have written down last time. Okay, all right. So let me continue on. And why do people suffer from phobias? Can you continue?
Well, there are
a couple of causes.
Couple of causes. If a child grow up with a parent who suffers from a phobia, the child is far more likely to develop the same irrational fear. Also, many phobias are actually triggered by a
traumatic past event.
Traumatic past event, often during childhood.
Often during childhood.
So perhaps an encounter with a vicious dog or falling in a swimming pool and
into a swimming pool
and nearly
drowning
as a child would
visibly
develop into cynophobia, a fear of dog, or aquaphobia, A fear of water.
Good. All right. So now we have this text, right? This extract one. Okay, so we take a look on this one. So I make it smaller so that you can see the whole text. Okay, from here, extract one. So let's choose the answer. Just a moment. Go back to extract one. You have that paper with you. Did you print out or inside your computer? Did you print out?
Which one?
This.
This one.
Yes.
No.
How about this one? Do you have it as on paper?
No.
No, you did not print that, but it's okay. So you can take a picture here. Let me also take a picture so that later on when we go back here, so you can refer. Do you have your mobile phone with you? So you take a picture.
Yes.
Okay, you have the picture, right? Okay, take a picture first, like this. You take a picture and then you compare. Easier for you to see, okay? Easier. Yeah. Yeah. Are you done with taking the picture?
Yes.
Okay, so now we can go to the selections here. Okay, extract one. Okay, there are two questions together, three questions altogether. So extract one, all anxiety disorders are called simple phobias. Most people have a phobia or some type of animal. Exaggerated or irrational fears are phobias. So extract one, talking about which one, okay? You check the one that you screenshot the one. So which one it is mentioned?
B.
B, okay, so most people have a phobia of some type of animal. Okay, now tell me where do you find it? Does it mention most people have some type of animal?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Which one?
Paragraph 3.
Paragraph, you mean here?
Up.
Up here? Which line?
3. This.
Which line? Here, common phobias such as a fear of animals, particularly spider. So is spider animal?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Insect, spider is insect. Okay, insect.
Oh.
Okay, and here, of course, animal, it mentioned here, down here, it says a fear of dogs. It says perhaps an encounter with a vicious dog or fall into a swimming pool and nearly drowning as a child could visibly develop into cynophobia, a fear of dog, aquaphobia. So it talks about some only. Okay, let's review. So are you sure you choose your answer? I'm not going to tell you what's the answer. So you go here and see. B, C, and A. A, do you think is mentioning A here?
No.
No, okay, A is definitely out. So B seems like okay, and C, exaggerated or irrational fears are phobias. Does it mention? Go back to see your screenshot. So are you still want to stick to B or C? Okay, so I review the answer. Are you okay now?
Okay.
So you choose B, right? Are you sure? Choose B, Okay, let's review the answer. Okay, the answer is C. Okay, now go back to here. Okay, sorry, here. Now here it mentioned, does it mention animal? It mentioned only down here, right? But this one is talking about we have an encounter in the past, then we will develop the kind of irrational fear. But it doesn't mention that. It doesn't mention most people have a phobia of some type of animal. Some people may have phobia of have insects phobia, insects, darkness, and water, right? Exaggerated or irrational fears are phobias. Let's take a look on the audio here. You look at this one, the blanket one. Can you read out? Well, nearly, I read it out for you. And well, nearly everyone means almost everyone fears something. But when the fear becomes exaggerated and irrational, it's a phobia. 但是如果那种恐惧变得夸大，而且是很没有逻辑的，很不合理的，就变成是一种恐慌症。OK，是几乎每一个人都会怕一些东西。So, and then the answer is C. Okay, can you see? Because we want to find the closest one. Unless the text says that most people is mentioned in the text, then we choose B. But in the text, it doesn't say that most people have a phobia of some type of animal. It doesn't say. It only mentions several things. It mentioned that why are we fearful? But it doesn't say that most people have some type of fear. They only says that that kind of like they give informations that how these the fear of certain insect or certain things, right, affect our social relationship. And it also mentions that in the past, if we have the traumatic past experience, then when we grow up a bit, then we were afraid of dog or water. But it doesn't mention that most people have a phobia of some type. Okay, so the answer is C. Okay, now, okay, are you okay? Do you get it?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so now go back to extract the other one. So still extract one, yeah? Friendships can suffer as a result of phobias. Most of us will feel dizzy and sweat when we see a tarantula. Phobia sufferers are difficult to live with. So you look at your text. So which one do you think it mentioned?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's review the answer. Okay, yeah. Yes, you got it right. Okay, tell me, where did you find the answer? Can you show me?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, as you can see how phobias can have a real impact, meaning a real effect, meaning affecting our social relationship with other people. Good job. Okay, all right, so let's go back to question number 3. Okay, question number 3, extract 1. Children inherit phobias from their parents. Scary encounters we have as children can cause phobias. Most people who have a fear of dogs also suffer from aquaphobia. Okay, so you look at the
suffer 是什么意思？
suffer means suffer 就是they will be affected negatively，就是会有一种不好的影响。
哦，
就是他们也会遭受，it means 遭受 you are affected also affected. A suffer means affected by also. Okay, affected. Affected, you understand the meaning, right? Means
which one?
Suffer from means affected. Okay, means affected. Why I cannot type here? Affected by means suffer. Okay. So you got it? Can Okay, so
Okay.
which one?
Let me see.
Okay. You look at the text.
I think it's B.
Is boy or boy?
Boy.
Boy. Okay. Scary encounters we have as children can cause phobias. Okay. So let's review the answer. Ding, 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 ding. It's B, correct. Scary encounters we have as children can cause phobias. Okay, now you go back to here, sorry. Here. Tell me where did you find it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that one is related to, no, this one is talking about if the parents also suffer from phobia, the child will likely to develop the same irrational fear that is here. Here, children inherit phobia from the parents. This one is actually wrong. The reason why A is wrong is because children inherit phobias from parents who also have the fear. Okay, but this parent is not mentioning there's a fear from parents, so it's not, answer is not A. The reason is because the phobias is actually only if the parents have that kind of fear, they can pass down to children. Okay, but now this one says that even the parents without any phobia, they can pass down. That is A is wrong because here it says that if child grows up with a parent who suffers from a phobia, then the child is more likely to develop the same irrational fear. It says more likely, but doesn't mention 100%, but it says more likely 比较会有这种 irrational fear. Okay, so A is definitely out. Okay, now why the answer is B? Scary encounters we have as children can cause phobias. Can you justify your answer? Tell me where it is. It says that scary encounters we have as children can cause phobias. Where? Where is the answer? Can you highlight?
Here.
Well, that one is actually is not the answer. That one is because it's talking about who grows up with parents. Okay, the reason you choose B, scary encounters we have as child can cause phobia. The wording itself is not exactly the same, but the meaning is the same. That means 小时候有一个 encounter. Did you see the word encounter? 有没有看到？他们小时候有 encounter 这样子的很恐怖的一些经历 ，so they can cause phobia。所以到小时候以前有 encounter 这样子的恐怖的经历，然后 it will visibly develop into cynophobia or aquaphobia，就是有 phobia，就是你有小时候有 encounter 这种恐怖的。这种 scary 的 experience，今天长大就会有这种 phobia。它只是举一个例子 ，Let's say you encounter vicious dog，可恶的狗，你到大的时候你也会怕狗。OK，Let's say 你小时候有溺过水啊，you nearly drown as a child. When you grow up, you tend to fear water, so we call it aquaphobia. So the answer is B. Okay, scary encounters we have as children can cause phobias. Okay, all right. So you got it, this part. Are you okay with this part?
Yes.
Okay, so let's look at extract 2. Extract 2, there are 3 questions also. Okay, have we covered this one with you? Have I covered this with you before?
No.
No, Okay, so let's look at extract 2. Okay, so you'll be the interviewer. This time you will interview me and I will be Jane. Okay, Jane will be someone who will answer the questions. Okay, hang on. Let me Okay, can you see? Can you see the wordings? 可以看到 Can Okay, I try to make it slightly bigger. Oh, too big. Wait Okay, now you be the interviewer. I'll be the person you interview. Okay, you can start now.
There are many of us out there who actually enjoy the sensation of feeling scary,
Feeling
feeling,
scared
feeling scared to
death,
die,
to death.
that, to that on a roller coaster or delight in sitting on the
Yes.
edge of your seat during a horror movie. And Jen, you can explain to us why this is the case.
Okay, all right. Yes, that's right. As you say, millions of us choose to put ourselves in a situations where we consciously know we are going to feel scared, like going on rides at a theme park. The reaction we have when we put ourselves into these situations. You know, the rapid heartbeat or sweaty palms is in part similar to that when we are faced with a real threat. What happens in those cases is that the body reacts to the danger with what we call a fight or flight response. So, when the body detects real danger, it closes off any non-essential systems such as critical thought and reacts with automatic responses, which enables us to either put up a fight or run away. We get a sudden huge rush of energy, and at the same time, the body is flooded with chemicals which protect us from feeling pain. The difference between a situation of real danger and being on a theme park ride is the context. So, although we feel a certain sense of fear, we know deep down that the situation does not really pose a true threat. And so, this energy and lack of pain without any real danger allow us to experience a sense of euphoria or an adrenaline rush, which explain why we are able to scream and giggle in quick succession. Great enjoyment. Okay, all right. So you have this track with you. So let's answer. Do you know certain words? You have any question with any words you encounter? Can you understand? Which word is bothering you? Is there any word that bothers you? 有哪一些字是一直会影响到 your understanding? Which one? If no, then we move to the question.
This one.
Giggle. Giggle means 窃窃笑，偷偷的笑。Giggle 笑，嘻嘻的笑，嘻嘻的笑。Okay, giggle. Okay. Scream and giggle at the same time. You scream even though you are fearful, but you laugh at the same time. Why you laugh? Because you know this is not the real danger. You understand? Because you are riding on the ride in the theme park. 你坐过山车，那不是真正的不是真正的害人的。Okay, so that's why you can scream and giggle at the same time. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let's go to the questions here. Extract 2. All right. Everyone screams when they feel scared on a roller coaster. B. Many of us feel frightened during a horror film. C. We prefer watching horror film as teenagers. You have to pay attention with what you hear because this one, even every single bit of words, it meant a lot. For example, this one talking about everyone screams when they feel scared on a roller coaster. 每一个人一定会大喊的。当他们坐过山车的时候感到害怕，每一个人一定会大喊。 Okay, I emphasize on the words 每一个人 Okay. B, many of us feel frightened during a horror film. 很多人 it says many of us, it says 很多人，但是不是每一个人，是很多人会感到害怕，特别是看恐怖电影。C, 我们宁可看恐怖电影 as a teenager. Okay. We prefer, 我们很多人 prefer watch horror films as teenager. Okay. So we take a look in here. So you take a picture about this one. You take a picture here. And you compare. Tell us which one will you choose. Okay, you take a picture here. Have you done taking the picture screenshot?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So now we need to compare. Okay, so I'll go back to the questions here. I go back to these questions. Okay, so we look at extract 2. So which one will you choose? You look at the text. Make sure you read it carefully, okay? I turn on the light first, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right. So which one will you choose?
Boy.
Apple, boy, and cat. Boy, is it? Boy. Okay, the answer review. Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Okay, so you need to justify. Tell me why is B, why is it is not A. Okay, so go
Because
back.
A, he say everyone.
So, but then the text says what?
That's
The text says
many
what?
of us.
Many of us, correct or not? And then why do you choose? And then why do you choose this one? Why do you choose? Many of us feel frightened during horror film. Where do you find the answer? Okay, let's go back here. Okay, hang on. Okay, tell me where you can circle that one or underline. Which one?
Yeah.
Many of us. And then why you choose B? Scared of watching horror film. Where do you find the answer? Where? Okay, that one, but where's the film? Film means movie. Film means movie. Movie. Correct. Okay, here, this one, usually in a listening test, right, in the selections, right, they usually give synonym. They will not give you exactly the words. That is why it is harder for listening. People cannot score high because they use synonym. If let's say you do not understand the synonym, 不知道它的同义词, then you find it very difficult to know the answer. So many of us feel frightened watching a horror movie, right? Yes, the answer is B, correct. Okay, let's look at extract 2, question number 5. We can't control the reaction in our body when we are in danger. Okay. B, the more dangerous the situation, the more likely we are to use critical thought. What it means is, if let's say you are chased by a dog, the vicious dog, the dog will bite you, okay? So you are facing this dangerous situation. So the more likely we are to use critical thought, it means that during that moment of time, you will think, okay, what kind of strategy that I need to use? Okay, where should I go? Should I do this one or should I do this one? I do plan A, plan B, or plan C. You start planning in your mind. So B is referring to that. So during the most dangerous situations, your mind started to plan A, plan B, plan C. Okay. C is when faced with danger, our body produces either high levels of energy or pain blocking chemicals. 当我们面对很危险的时候，我们的身体会产生 产生可能一种很多的 energy，或者是 pain blocking 的 chemical。Okay, so which one do you think is the answer? So you go back to the text, yeah? You go back to the text and see.